Jeramy Freeman from Freeman Formula, and it's my mission to help you live a more extraordinary life. Now, yesterday I talked about building your magic wand, building your purpose, and things that you want to be able to put into that magic wand to make it to reinforce and make it stronger. And I talked about combining your strong desire and purpose with emotion. And cultivating emotion is not an easy thing to do for a lot of people. But again, I want to make sure that you guys really, find what drives you and what makes you tick inside and really kind of stirs up emotion. You want to be able to put that into this magic wand idea of where you want to be. Very, very important. The emotion has to be there. It'll drive a whole entire different type of behavior. That's what will drive purpose-driven behavior. So make sure that you are combining that strong purpose and desire with emotion. Put those things together. But today what we're going to talk about is raising your standards. And when you're building that idea, that image of yourself, of where you want to be, and you see it in your mind, I talked about integrity. And integrity is a characteristic or a standard that's very, very important, because that's you doing exactly what you say you're going to do. What happens is a lot of people lie to themselves consistently and tell themselves, I'm going to do this Monday, or I'm going to start this program or this project, and they never get around to doing it, and they always put it off consistently over and over again, so they end up lying to themselves. So integrity is going to be a key factor here. You got to make sure that when you see yourself and you envision yourself as you at extraordinary, you have to see yourself with strong integrity. Okay, and you want to implement that daily. But along with those characteristics and standards, you want to put other things in there too, and you want to see yourself with things like gratitude, appreciation, and gratefulness. And I recommend that when you're envisioning yourself doing what you're doing and being that person that you see yourself as, the extraordinary you, start your day. Every single day, when you get out of bed and your feet hit the floor, just start focusing on and thinking about all the things that you're incredibly grateful for. And not just the big things, not just like your house and car and things like that, but the things that really matter, like your family and your relationships, the people that you're friends with, and all those different things that really matter to you. And even the really small things, okay, the things that you might think are insignificant, you want even those things to be things that you're really grateful for, and actually focus on that. Okay, see yourself, being extremely happy, and why you're so happy about those things. Really express true gratitude, and that right there will change. That's transformative. And I want you to make sure that when you see that vision, you of where you want to be, that magic wand image, that you see it all day long. Okay, you end your day the same way. Okay, with strong gratitude. But there's a lot of different characteristics. Of course, honesty and trustworthiness. Those go directly along with integrity. If you have integrity, then you have those characteristics. But ambitious, caring, driven. Being kind, okay, being kind. Nowadays, I feel like, people, they feel like they have to say what they need to say, and, and they need to be right about everything. And one of the things I want to express is that, kindness goes a long ways, and it's a lot more important, to be kind rather than being right or having your way. So express kindness as well. Make sure that right there is in the characteristics and standards that you put into that magic wand. And a lot of people, when they think about the magic wand and they're building this idea, this image, they think it's about all the things that they want to have, the material things that they want to have. I want to have a bigger house. I want to have a better car. I want to have a better job. And those things can all be in there. Those are very important as well. But the thing about it is, it's got to be personalized. It's got to be who you are and who you want to be, and and what impact you want to have on the world and the family and the people around you. So, that is a large part of building that magic wand. It's got to be personal to you. Okay, and again, because if it's not, you can't have emotion. The emotion won't be there. You'll be disconnected from it, and your progress will be slow. So again, It's got to be very personal to you. So, raising your standards, it's not an easy thing to do. And again, this program is about challenging yourself every day. And the more comfortable you get with becoming uncomfortable, the faster you're going to move forward, because raising your standard is not easy. And of course, that's why a lot of people have relatively low standards, because they have to work in order to be able to raise those standards. Okay, so it takes consistent monitoring of your mind and the things you think and how you think in order for you to really effectively raise those standards. So the things that are important to you, okay, if kindness is important to you, you'll put more energy to it and you'll consistently be kind. So same thing with integrity, okay, same thing with any of those characteristics. So you want to make sure that you write down, okay, those specific characteristics, and make sure that you implement those characteristics in your overall magic wand and where you want to be. Now, some of the characteristics that I wrote down here real quickly, I'm just going to pull them up over here so I can see them, that are specific to making progress and moving forward, is, of course, integrity, passion, and enthusiasm. Okay, having a passion and enthusiasm. You can go through the motions, you can do things, and to make progress, but when you do it with enthusiasm, okay, so you're excited to do it, and you approach it, with strong passion and enthusiasm, you're going to put so much more into it. You're going to put your heart into it, and you're going to get a lot more out of it. So, passion, enthusiasm, commitment, and responsibility. We're going to talk about this in a couple weeks here, but you got to be committed, okay? And take responsibility for yourself. That's going to be required, because everybody wants to blame everybody else for why they're not successful. And really, the reason why you may not have been successful in the past is because it's all your fault. Every bit of it's your fault, okay? Nobody else's but yours, okay? You're 100% responsible for whether you move forward or backwards. So responsibility has to be one of those characteristics. Willpower, self-discipline, you're going to implement these daily, okay, by just taking different actions and having different behaviors every day, eating different foods, making sure you get up earlier and you exercise, make sure you start taking care of yourself, okay, using different words. Being motivated, okay, you've got to find motivation, okay, and that motivation, of course, is in that magic wand. It does stem emotion, okay, and it helps to motivate you, and there's going to be people, of course, that are out there that probably will help externally motivate you, but you want to find that internal motivation that really drives you, okay, to help keep you focused. Okay, and of course, focus. You want to be focused along with those characteristics as well, those standards. Be positive, okay, and optimistic, because there's a lot of people out there that can achieve a goal, but they have some negativity that comes along with it. But you want to, if you're positive, okay, and you're optimistic, okay, and you see the best in things, okay, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to be able to progress and move forward and feel good about it. And of course, people are going to want to be around you too, because you're that person that sheds a little bit of light, in maybe their dark day, okay? And I recommend that you do that. Whenever somebody's having a bad day, shed some light on them and make them smile, okay? Say, tell them, something that they should appreciate, and hopefully it'll kind of pull them out of the funk that they're in, okay? So, having positivity and being optimistic. And then being relentless and having perseverance, okay? Those are the standards you want to really think about. So, I want you to, again, sit back down and write down, those standards and characteristics that you're going to focus on while you're building that magic wand, okay? When you see yourself with those strong standards, okay? And focus on them. And while you're doing that, I want you to start to say things like this, okay? I am positive. I am optimistic. Okay. I am passionate. I am enthusiastic. Okay. I am kind. And use those words, saying the words I am, okay? Not I want to be, I hope to be, maybe someday I'll be, okay? I want you to be definite, okay? I want you to draw it into you, and I want you to use strong, powerful words like I am, okay? Start to talk like this, okay? I am healthy, whole, and complete, okay? Every single cell in my body is healthy, whole, and complete, okay? I am kindness, okay? I am enthusiastic. I am a person of high integrity, Okay, those are the words I want you to use. Okay, I am lean. Okay, I am muscular. I am whatever it is that you want. Okay, I am, and then whatever it is that you intend to be. And use those words every single day. Okay, I am of high energy. I have high energy. Okay, so I want you to use those powerful words, okay, every day. I am love, okay? Those type of things. When you use those words, you're going to draw them into you. They're going to become part of you, okay? And a lot of people are like, okay, you know what? I'm not really that person that that believes in, and having daily affirmations. You're not. This isn't a daily affirmation. This isn't like Stuart Small, where you're saying I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, I hope people like me. No, it's not like that at all. This is you, okay, saying this is who I am, okay, and starting to build a knowing, okay, that this is the person that you are and you intend to be every single day, okay. And what happens is your behavior, it all changes. Everything starts to change when you start to control and change your mind. Okay, and think about things differently. The expression, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Okay, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Okay, you have to start seeing yourself differently, being that extraordinary person that, again, I know that you are. Okay, and really going after it. Okay, telling yourself, I am these things. Okay, and talking about it, seeing it, raising your standards. The people around you, when you start doing these things, they're going to get uncomfortable. Okay, when you raise your standards and they have their standards are still low, okay, they're going to get uncomfortable, and that's just going to happen. So you've got to be aware of this. Okay, most of the times we usually kind of lower our standards to make it so that other people don't feel uncomfortable around us. Okay, somebody starts talking about some situation or a negative situation, and you add right in and start talking about the same negative situation that you had and you cultivated. Okay, we want to fit in. Okay, this is not about fitting in. Okay, this is about you raising up and being the person that I know that you are. Okay, you are extraordinary, and the way you do this is by raising your standards and not lowering your standards for anybody else. Okay, you hold them strong. Okay, you implement them daily. You focus on them. And with that, you tell yourself, I am these things. Okay, write it down. Okay, say it over and over again. Okay, and we're going to get back here together tomorrow and become even more extraordinary. I can't wait to see you then.